What do you do for fun? I remember pausing a lot, longer than I needed to when someone asked me this as a student. Your hobbies. I remember walking home that night in a state of shock. I could not remember the last time I did anything for fun. Just to have fun and not to add to my resume. I started dissecting my motives. Am I posting this article because I want to get likes? Or because I really want to share and express something? Am I taking this job because it will look good on my resume even if I don't enjoy this type of work? Am I building a life based on what others expect or want from me? Somehow, as I got older, it felt harder to spend time doing things just for fun since I wanted to be serious about my life. I didn't want hobbies distracting me from building a great career. I didn't realize I was taking a step forward away from my true self and my creativity. How would I live a fulfilling life if I never took the time to explore what has inspired, motivated, and energized me? Hi, my name's Monica King, and you are here with Books with Monica, where I read some of my favorite books and some of yours. And today I have my very own book, Rethink Creativity. And the part that I read is genuinely how I felt not so long ago, and why I'm adamant about talking about the importance of hobbies. I hope you are going to think about this after our conversation, and why it's important to have something in our routine that piques our curiosity. So let's start with a quick activity, shall we? Take a moment to think about, what are your hobbies? What are the things that you'd like to do for fun? Genuinely. Okay, that's great. Then tell me also about, when was the last time you spent time in that and just lost track of time? How frequently do you do this? As you're reflecting on this, you're probably noticing that if you feel like you haven't been creative in a while, it's probably also because we don't have things that we're doing enough that's actually just pure fun. And if you're wondering, I was like, wait, I'm here to watch about how to be more productive and creative in work. Like, why are you talking about hobbies that seem distracting? Well, surprise, surprise, your mind is not stopping just because you're at work or at home. It continues to think on. So whatever ideas or inspiration you get from your hobbies, it directly translates to how you show up at work and the things at work, at home as well. So you being excited about a TV show and realize that, whoa, these are things that I'm mind blown. It could make you be curious about, you know what, the next time I do this marketing campaign, how do we do that in that character development with that TV show that we really, I love that humor, or like, that was very disrespectful. How do we make sure we don't do it that way? We build those insights and curiosity because we expose ourselves to different things and when we're having fun. And so I challenge you to think about, because the thing is, this is in the chapter, the power of knowing your true self. How are you taking the time to get to know who you are as a person? What are the things that energize you? What are the things that discourage you? And what are the things that you love to do? And lose track of time. Creativity, innovation, culture, leadership. We can go on all these different taglines, but the key is that you start with getting to know yourself first and taking the time. And so that's why one of the other quotes that I love from Lao Tzu is, knowing others is wisdom and knowing yourself is enlightenment. And that's why in The Art of War, he speaks about, if you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of the 100 battles. If you know yourself but not the enemy, for every victory gained, you will also suffer a defeat. And if you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. Now, I understand we're not necessarily in every battles right now, but we are in different things that we are facing. And I encourage you to think about, how do I take the time to get to know myself a little bit more? Start with this. I want you to identify at least 2 things that you learned that encourages you, that you love doing, and maybe 2 things that you don't like doing. That's a start. Start with food. You can start with what are things at work and maybe with people. But the mission is, you want to get to know yourself the more and most you can. So take a look. Let's get to know who you are and how you're thriving. I'll see you in the next one.